So when buyer and seller agree on deferred payment LC, in the agreement they sign, remember before the letter of credit is issued, there is an underlying agreement between the parties. There is an underlying agreement between the parties. And that agreement, if it's stated deferred payment, then of course the LC have to be deferred payment. Good day, my name is Dele Ayimibo and I'm your expert doctor. In today's video, I'll be talking about when you should use Tenored LC or Usance LC. You are welcome to DBA TV, where we discuss everything international trade. Are you in import, export business? You finance trade transaction? This might be a YouTube channel you want to stop by to learn one or two things. Today we are looking at when should you use Tenored bill for collect, Tenored letter of credit. Tenored means, of course, tenor. It has a term for payment, an extended term of payment. And it's also called Usance LC. Usance LC. U-S-A-N-C-E. Usance LC. Tenored LC, Usance LC, or deferred payment LC. It can be deferred payment that is available with a draft. A bill of exchange is called available by acceptance, or deferred payment available by deferred payment undertaking. So it's a Tenored LC that can be available by draft. That means the bank giving undertaking to pay in future will sign an undertaking to that effect through signing and accepting a draft, or accepting another document, or sending a document or a message saying that he has incurred a deferred payment undertaking to pay in future. But a Tenored LC involves a deferred payment, meaning that payment is made at a specified date in future. 30 days, 60 days, 180 days. The question is, when as an exporter should you allow deferred payment LC? Number one, if you have an agreement to that effect. If your agreement is that you are going to do deferred payment LC, of course you have to abide by it, because that's the agreement you both reach. So if you both of you agree that you are going to use deferred payment LC, of course you have to abide by deferred payment LC, because that's what both of you agree. If both of you agree to deferred payment LC, then you have to use a deferred payment LC. So when buyer and seller agree on deferred payment LC, in the agreement they sign, remember before the letter of credit is issued, there is an underlying agreement between the parties. There is an underlying agreement between the parties. And that agreement, if it's stated deferred payment, then of course the LC have to be deferred payment. Number two, when you have established relationship, if you watch the video I did earlier, when I talked about when you can use side, I talked about the fact that when you have trust or concern, when you are dealing with the person for the first time, when you have issues with you are not sure of the performance of this organization because you are dealing with them for the very first time. That can be a reason why you want to use a site. Now, when you have established relationship, tested and trusted relationship, a Tenored LC provides flexibility of payment terms. What you will be doing is to support your buyer to be able to have a little breathing space on his cash flow and be able to probably sell before paying. That can also help you to extract some additional income because you are giving him supplier credit. But the fact that you have good relationship, the fact that you trust the importer and his bank, the fact that there's no concern as far as this is concerned, this payment is concerned, that could be a reason why you want to. Now, in some other cases, it might be because of delivery period, production and delivery period. If the period is going to be long, for example, if delivery might take 3 months or 6 months, you are giving Tenored LC, and you say, okay, 180 days after the LC date, or 180 days after shipment. Because if I pay you, I also want to pay you not too far from when I will get the goods. That is just fair on the buyer. That's just fair on the buyer. I also want to pay you at a time not too far. I want to pay you at a time not too far from when I will get the goods. So if delivery is going to be long, then it's just reasonable for me to do a deferred payment LC, so I will get delivered in 6 months, and deferred payment for 4 months, so that within a month after I paid you, I'm also having access to the goods. So when there's a long delivery period, Sometimes it's interest consideration. If the buyer wants to delay payment, but is willing to pay interest for the deferred period, is willing to pay interest. You remember what I said? You can actually extract some interest. You can extract some interest. If you are an exporter, you are giving deferred payment, you can extract some interest. Since he's going to pay for that period, why not? I have cost of fund as an exporter, and it's going to cover my cost of fund. Why not? I want to take it. I want to take it. And because you are using an LC, if both of you have issue with cash flow, you will help him with cash flow. Because he gave you an LC, you can also get funds from the bank to enhance your cash flow. So both of you can easily manage your cash flow very well when you do a deferred payment LC. And in some cases, this might be the norm in this kind of business. Now, what I've done basically is to let you know that, look, as an exporter, you can accept a deferred payment. Let me tell you, most buyers prefer deferred payment. It helps them. It can help you. In fact, why is it that open account is the most commonly used payment method? It's because open account allow payment to be made after shipment, deferred payment. Deferred payment. And the fact that, of course, it also reduced all the issue of delays and discrepancies of document. But the fact is that deferred payment is one of the attractions of this payment method. So everybody wants to defer payment, particularly buyers, in order to be able to manage their cash flow. And this can help you also build a long-term relationship with the buyer international trade. Has this video been of immense benefits to you? If true, give it a thumbs up. Do you have friends, allies you think should hear about this? If that is correct, why don't you share with them? You have questions for me? Drop it in the comment section. You want to be part of our community? Subscribe to this channel. And more importantly, you want to know when we upload the next video? Remember to click on the notification bell so you can be alerted when we upload a new video. My name remains Delayemibo, and I'm your export doctor, and I'm signing out.